Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I've had a lot going on today, and I'm going to sit back and hold space and bring forward whatever comes through. So consider this a channeled message. I have members of the Federation here reaching out. My Pleiadian guide is here as well, and my spirit guide, my main spirit guide is here as well. We have a lot of energy coming through right now that is creating a stir. They're telling me that we are to be front and center with the emotions we have surfacing. Now, that sounds to me like something we do normally on a day-to-day basis, but this is different. I'm seeing they're showing me a lot of craft in the atmosphere. In fact, I was outside last night and very evident that there is a lot of activity happening. This energy is being shaped. It's being adjusted in its frequency to laser. I'm seeing like a laser target of um, density. Density within the body is being, this energy is being focused on density to release um, and make space for this high frequency light. My main guide is he's telling me I don't normally talk this way. However, I am in front of a camera, so this is a little bit new for me. So we're doing it in a way that I guess feels right at the moment. And this is going to evolve as I do more of these videos. I want to see if I could get some imagery of a Ferris wheel is coming in now. And I normally will get imagery along with a knowing. And the knowing is we're kind of on this pattern uh, of growth where we're going round and round and round on the Ferris wheel. We're going to have the highs and we're going to have the lows, and we need to work with that. Okay, tell them about the beings that came forward this morning. So I had a vision this morning. A connection with my Pleiadian guide came in. She was in a craft. This was a psychic type of an image. Um, and I saw windows, and in the windows, I saw her standing there, and I saw some other beings that they told me that I knew that I have worked with in the higher dimensions. And I was just being introduced to them now here from this earthly perspective. And one of them was green-ish. And he told me he came in peace. And I asked if he was a reptilian, and he said, yep. And I've had visions of reptilians in the past. Now I know a lot of people freak out about reptilians, and they just represent a different kind of an energy. And there are those that are involved with the Federation that are very benign and very benevolent in helping the planet ascend. So there's that. They wanted me to bring that forward. I guess that's a message that people kind of get confused, or maybe they have the wrong take on some of these types of beings. So I wanted to get that out. They'd asked me to do that. There's I'm seeing like a lot of violet light, a lot of crown chakra activations, a lot of cosmic activations happening right now. They're telling me that this is a staged, set up environment for these types of activations to be taking place. So in other words, there's a lot of new abilities landing right now for people. So you may be feeling some newness, and it's going to feel very maybe uncomfortable just because it's new and you really aren't sure how to really process this new energy, these new frequencies. But if you could sit with it, and the space is being, they're showing me that just all these craft are they're just holding space for us to be able to integrate this high frequency energy. And as that happens, you're going to start to discover new abilities coming online. Okay, maybe more telepathic type abilities, psychics, visions. Another vision of a big hot air balloon just popped in there. So, and it's purple. Okay, so this represents the energy and how our frequency is rising. And a lot of this is due to the crown chakra opening up. That's what that represents to me. I hope that's what it represents to you guys. Let me know in the comments if that resonates. So it's a great time to allow, to accept, to bask in this newness, to work on whatever comes up, because everything that's being brought up now, we need to see that as a blockage, as something that's interfering with our growth. It's something that's being shown to us to let go. And it's like, sorry if I laugh, I get they're just sending me images of like chains breaking, okay, a chain link breaking. So those are the chains that tie us. And if we look back and think of the balloon, when we could cut the chains anchoring the balloon, then our awareness and consciousness could rise into the higher frequencies. So that's what's happening right now. But as far as the things that we see, if we wobble, if we get into a situation where we're triggered a little bit, we need to know that frequency, those feelings are there to show us our past. Essentially, we're seeing our past, and we're seeing things in the past, from the past, that are blocking or were blocking our growth. But now we have the awareness to look at it and know that it's not real, and that we need to just allow and sit with the emotion and the feeling and let it go. Okay, so everything that comes up, see it as that. There's I'm seeing like a lot of craft coming in from far away. There's just so much support right now. I'm getting that as we head into August, especially, it's going to be a very potent time, a very powerful time. It's a time where things are really going to start opening up. They're showing me the video I did a video back in December 1421, Exodus, Moses parting the Red Sea. If you guys that have been subscribed for a little while remember that video. Wasn't sure exactly what it referred to at the time. And and so often as this happens, we don't always get the meaning of the message when it occurs. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But I'm getting the feeling now that just a lot is ramping up this year in 2021. And that sea is going to part, and things are going to really start opening up for those who are ready to receive. So the message is to just sit and be willing to receive, patiently allow this energy to land and to ground it, and do your breath work and meditating and your grounding. Be very present in nature. For me, I've noticed in this time, especially these past few days, I've had some sort of maybe heightened telepathic abilities coming through, and not so much with my guides. I've had that ability for a while. Maybe with people, I'm starting to pick up on things, maybe being a little more sensitive there. This is evidence of more of this energy starting to come forward. And when we could trust and we allow it, they're showing me the serpent, the snake, the kundalini rising. And when that rises, our frequency rises, we ground more of our soul, and we start to remember, and I use that term specifically, we start to remember these inherent abilities that we have. So we're in a time right now where we can pull back from the distractions in the reality, the outer world, and trust what's happening inside, and just know they want me to really get forward to you guys are talking now about just stepping back and allowing, like letting go of expectations and trusting the process. Because when we can trust the process, we release the expectations, it quiets the mind. We can then focus the mind inward, and we're more sensitive. We're more able to pick up the subtleties of our intuition and our knowing, the stuff that's normally cloaked behind the noise of our daily lives. There's a very supportive energy right now. Thanks to them, it's tuned, if you want to call it that, tuned into frequencies that allow us to really focus inward and kind of step back and let it be, and allow these new abilities to start to come forward. So we're going to be more able to perceive them. Maybe something's going to happen, or you're going to maybe know something before. This just happened to me. Know something before somebody says something completely out of the blue, and you're gonna be able to confirm with yourself, with your knowing, or with your guides that, yeah, that's something that's landing that's new. All right, so trust when you have these little experiences. Know that this stuff is starting to awaken within you. These gifts, these abilities, and that's just truly stepping down our higher selves into this earthly realm and living as that being right here. So we're going to awaken to those types of remembrances, abilities. Okay, the term ability is, signifies something maybe separate. It's not, though. It's part of who you are. You are just becoming available to process and utilize that energy. It's awakening within you. So very important, but they're very supportive of that. They want stargazing. Okay. So they're telling me they want you guys to go outside at night when it's clear and it's dark and stargaze. The point of this is to bring your awareness to the stars because of what's happening with the crown right now. They want us focused, our awareness, our attention focused on the stars. That's going to help to trigger some of these memories. You may see something, you may see a craft, you may see energy. I was out last night. I saw a few craft, and I saw energy, just energy everywhere. I had sparks, sparkles coming, and all sorts of stuff happening. And just to be outside and to be in that energy, and just to allow that connection to our origins, right? Which is really everywhere. Okay. Because we are everywhere. That's who we are. Okay. Everything we see when we look up in the sky is us. So we want to restore and remember that connection. So it's very important to do that at night. They're really asking me to tell you guys, like right now, to do more of that. Even put your feet in the grass and look up at the sky and feel. Very important to focus on your heart and draw this energy that's coming into your heart space, ground it, feel, and just be aware of what comes, because you might get a message. We are ripe right now for intuition getting louder, to get louder within us. So try that. Let me see if there's anything else from them. I'm seeing a lot of, they're showing me a lot of craft. There's like a lot going on. They're moving. I'm seeing different beings moving throughout ships, just like a lot of activity, which I'll normally see that. That generally means that they're very present and assisting with us right now. There's a lot going on. So just know that you're going to feel it when you're outside. Be aware of that. And that's very important. Yeah, that's it. Just know that we are, and again, that balloon, that violet purple balloon that's ascending, that's rising, as we cut those chains, that's us, guys. So focus on that. It's just an amazing time. Again, as of now, they're showing me like over the next couple months, the energy is perfect for this. So take advantage, take full advantage, be more in the space of allowing and trusting, and be aware of the quiet voice, the subtleties that come forward. Be aware if maybe you interact or are about to interact with someone, be aware of the thoughts. You may have some telepathic abilities starting to come online. Do you know what they're going to say? Can you feel how they're feeling? When you encounter animals and things outside, can you connect with them? Can you connect with yourself, with your guides? So let's work on that. The energy is fully supportive. Like I said, they're holding this space. They're making it available for us to really integrate it at this time. Do the work. Amazing things are going to happen. And as more messages start to come through, I'm going to do more videos like this where it's more of a direct communication. And we're gonna have fun with this, guys. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Leave a comment if it resonated. Have anything to add? I would love to hear from you. Subscribe if you have not already, and share this video. I would love to get this out. We could reach and help as many people as possible. So until next time, guys, love and light.